Hi, I'm Britta with Practical Financial Planning. This week we had an article on the student loan crisis and the crushing debt that many young people have at the moment. One aspect we didn't discuss in much detail is the debt that the parents are taking on and the sacrifices that parents are making for their futures so that the kids don't have to take on that debt. It's natural for a parent to want what's best for their children and feel that what is best for their child is for them to fully fund their education or fund the vast majority of their education. Sometimes parents can do this without sacrificing their future. Perhaps they've had a really well-paying job for their entire career. But most of the time, if someone wants to fully fund their child's education, or even fund the majority of it, it involves great sacrifices. Sometimes these sacrifices are taking on Parent Plus loans, something with a reasonably low interest rate. It's not good, but they can pay it off and still retire at a good age. Sometimes, however, it means taking on the Parent Plus loans plus credit card debt that can ruin their financial well-being. While I've known many people my age who are burdened with debt, I, as a financial advisor, have known the parents of people who have prioritized their children's well-being above their own and had to work well into their 70s or even 80s. Now, I didn't get to speak with the children of these people who are working into their 80s, but if I had, then they probably wouldn't have liked the position that their parents put themselves in. They would feel guilty that their parents sacrificed that much for them, that their parents are continuing to work into their 80s not because they want to, but because they made a sacrifice. The best gift you can give to your children is for them to have the knowledge that they won't have to care for you in your old age, that they will not have to fund your retirement. And sometimes that means that you aren't going to pay for everything for their entire college. And that can be a good thing. You want the kids to have some skin in the game. Now, what is the option if you don't want either the parents to take on too much of the responsibility or the students to take on too much debt? Well, you have to find a school that doesn't cost as much. Sometimes that not costing as much can be the decision of an expensive private school versus a public state-run university. Or it could be the decision of going for your first 2 years at a community college, transferring the credits, graduating with the same degree you otherwise would have, but saving tens of thousands of dollars. Another option is to encourage your children to explore the option of a trade school. Now, some of these trade schools, the people who graduate from them are just as well paid, if not higher paid, than the people with a bachelor's degree who are now in tens of thousands of dollars of debt. And so I want you to explore the options of these and scholarships and grants, tuition discounts with your children, and discuss the real sacrifices that you both will have to make their education work. I hope this has given you some ideas for how to approach the college discussion with your children and with your significant others. If you want to learn more about the student loan crisis, then please check out our article in the video description. Have a great day.